Streaming button. Does it just automatically go live now? Maybe so. It's not giving me a go live button. But maybe we're live. I don't know.
I think we're live. And we might want to double check that one real quick. Just to verify, be sure if we are live. Welcome in. Oh, it says we're live. Welcome into the Hale Praise Dale podcast. I'm one of your hosts, JT Dallas. And
your other host, Voodoo.
Yes, sir. So I know it's been a couple weeks, but there's not been a whole lot going on. I mean, not enough to constitute a full video or live, I guess. But we are live now. So if you're in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, there we go. Gotta adjust my screen here. So if I sound a little different, if I look a little different, my laptop was not having tonight's episode, so I am now on an iPad. So apologize. Hopefully next week it'll be better. Or next show. I don't know if we're doing one next week. But first and foremost, Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays, whatever you... He can get you on the naughty list, apparently.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to be back. And before we jump through the intro and all that, you have anything you want to talk about? Any good news? Any bad news?
Well, like you mentioned, Merry Christmas. Only got a few days, so hopefully you got all your Christmas shopping done. I have been on my TikTok doing the Lionel Advent calendar. Only got 2 days left of that.
Pretty cool things out of that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth running through 10 cars real quick, but
yeah, go ahead. Because I got something I want to show you that I was waiting till the show to pull up. So I'll be you go ahead. I'm just going right here.
Day number 1, Mr. Ross Chastain in his Choice Privileges car. Day number 2, Justin Allgaier in his Brant Orange's car. Number 3, Mr. Chris Buescher in his Thomas Kroger bagel car.
I liked that one. That one was pretty cool.
4 is probably the ugliest one I got in this room. Chase Elliott's Jennifer's car.
It's definitely ugly because of that 9 on the side of it, right?
The gas green they went with.
It's the universe green. That's a sponsor killer.
Day 5, Mr. Harrison Burton, Dead on Tools car. Nice one.
That is a nice one.
That'll be returning next.
That's the 24 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta set it down somewhere. What is it? 6.
Yeah, 6, yeah.
Corey Himes, Safe Flight truck. Pretty nifty there. 7, we got a Ben Rhodes Campers in RV truck.
I like that color. That's a cool truck.
I do like that color too. And very nice. 8, William Sawalek Sound Gear car.
Is that a camo car? I can't really.
It's the Sound Gear. It's kind of like weird little lines, but also has like camo stuff going on.
I got you.
Okay, number 9, we got Mr. Todd Gilliland in the Love's car. Oh, it's funny. It's last season. He had a Love's truck.
Hey, you getting a matching set.
And then, of course, days. Day 10. Probably the one you'll like the most. Well, Christopher Bell race win.
It's Reese's car.
This is the race win version. race
Yeah,
win
I will
version. See
be.
that
I will be.
confetti on it.
I know. I see that. I will be right back.
And we
I can
got two
hear
more days
you.
left.
I don't know if you can hear me, but so my family, if you can hear me, my family did our Christmas yesterday, and my family's awesome, right? So my nephew, whom I've talked about on the podcast, the one who got me my Dale cardboard cutout, is awesome. Him and his fiance, and they got me this still in package. I know it's kind of hard to show on camera, but it's Mark Martin
Oh
Valvoline
yeah.
wrapping paper from like
Nice.
'98. The copyright on here, found it yesterday. I want to say it's '98, but yeah, still in the packaging, like the cellophane and everything. And he said, he's like, I found it at a yard sale for like $1, and I bought it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So
It does look pretty good.
yeah,
That was a
I mean,
good
like
scheme
it's
too.
not. Yeah, yeah, totally one of the coolest ones. So, um, my sister, who is a thrift store connoisseur, apparently, my Christmas present came in this bag because
Uh,
who doesn't
what
love
what
like
what
the.
driver is that again? I don't know if I've
Oh,
ever
hang on,
met him.
it gets better. It gets better. Trust me. What's on the inside is a lot better. But look at that bag, bro. It's like straight 2008, I think is when it is.
Too bad nobody
But
knows who that driver is.
right. But I bet you do know who this driver is. Let me get it on camera.
Oh,
Yeah. So
nice.
I got the Santa Claus, which that's the Santa Claus one, and she also got me the Penguin part of the set.
Lucky son of a
For
gun.
I'm telling you, dude. Yeah. So my family loved me, and that's what I got for Christmas this year.
I'm coming over there next Christmas. Tell them they got to get me some gifts.
But yeah, so uh, I got the Mark Martin wrapping paper first, and I was super stoked about it. And then I got those two things, and I was like, "Oh, this is just awesome!" So I got a little Christmas gift of my own. It wasn't diecast, but it's still pretty cool.
Right?
But
Not bad at all, man.
anyway,
Not bad at all.
and my dad
Uh,
was able to come home right before that, so he was able to make it for our Christmas parties.
that's even better news.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he won't be able to put weight on his leg for another 5 or 6 weeks. So he's still in recovery. He has nurses like home health come out and help him with PT and
Mhm.
OT. Um, so, but he's doing better. He's glad to be home. He's doing a lot better. So
Good. Hopefully,
yep.
hopefully it'll stay that way this time around.
I told him I was like, when you start walking again, I'm just gonna wrap you in bubble wrap. So be prepared for that.
Hey, might help a walker a little bit.
Might. But
Um,
anyway,
but since we were talking about Jimmy Johnson a second ago, you pulled out those ornaments. Um, did get some good news today.
what did you?
Lionel actually produced a car, and it's shipped out.
Which one?
His 700 start Coke Zero or Coca Cola 600 car.
I didn't get an email, and I pre-ordered that one.
Yep,
Let me
shipped out
check. I'm
today.
checking my email now.
Now I got the
Got me checking.
124th, so I don't know. I don't know which one you got, but
I believe I pre-ordered the 164th, so I don't know if that one got made or not.
yeah, it's pretty nice. Shipped out. Said it's expected to be here Monday. And the thing that makes it even better is that is my primary scheme that I race in NASCAR 25 with. So
Nice.
have it on my shelf.
Yeah, I don't have an email from them yet, so hopefully they make the 164s.
Yeah.
But anyway, So unfortunately, I was not able to get Chili Bowl tickets like we were going to just because of all the family stuff. Um, it is what it is. Uh,
You see, they pulled on a new sponsor,
I
that being
did.
Chili's.
Yep, I sure did. Which I think is good. I really love seeing that grow. I mean, just because it's like really close to home. Um, but it's really cool to. Sorry, I seen the tree flash in the back of my glasses and freaked me out for a second.
Don't worry, it's just somebody coming to rob you.
Probably they ain't gonna get very far, but they touched my NASCAR. They're gonna wish they had.
Give
That's
me
about
all
the only
your
thing
Corey
valuable.
LaJoy diecasts.
Oh, they can have those. But anyway, yeah. So I'm trying to talk Haley into possibly going to the fall Daytona, or not Daytona, Talladega.
I'm definitely gonna try and go to both of them.
I'm sure you are. You
Happens.
try every year though.
Yeah, especially for the tickets to vet ticks because I get
I don't blame you one bit on that one. That if I
four
had something like
four
that,
tickets
I'd be
for
going.
$17.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I mean, you don't get to choose where you're sitting at, but hey,
Hey, you're still at
some
racing.
sacrifices have to be made.
Listen, all I'm saying is next time you just need to ditch your kids and let me know so I can shoot on down there for a weekend.
Hey, you'd probably pay more attention to the race than they would, and you'd be more interested to go stand in line and get autographs than they
100%.
would. Yeah, they were kind of mad this last time we went because I hopped from one autograph line to another, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to stand there
Like
no
we did at
more."
Nashville. They weren't
Yeah,
too thrilled what we were doing in Nashville. Either were my kids though. So
gotta suck it up. It's our day.
right.
Yeah,
But
I definitely want to try and go to both of them again. So we'll see if I can snag some
yeah,
tickets.
heck yeah. Like I said, you let me know and see if I can pawn my kids off for like a weekend or something. Just have
Yeah,
an
it'll be
adult
worth it.
only trip.
It'll be worth it. That's for sure.
Ah. Anyway, you want to roll that big beautiful intro we got, and we can get on with the show. Alrighty then, guys. If you are tuned in, we appreciate you very much, but we would also appreciate if you hit that subscribe button for us and click us on over to 165. We're up to 164, which is pretty good, I think. I think we're doing pretty dang good.
I think we actually hit 160.
Hang on, I can
Yeah,
check real quick.
yeah, we're sitting at 165 right now.
Nice.
So get us to 166.
Yes, do that.
I know it's probably not going to happen, but I'd say in a week if we could get to what's going on, Fritz, Mister
Hey, it's Fritz.
winner chicken dinner. Yeah, by the end of the year, if we could get to 175, that'd be great. Need 10 more.
Awesome. You.
I think we can do it.
I think we could. So, Fritz, if you want to send us a DM, we can go ahead and get the information because I don't know if you heard or not, but you won the giveaway, homie. Got a couple die cast. Here, I've got them piled up. I can get what you got out, at least at my house, real quick. Yeah. Well, if I can. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. The girl's got a spray snow on one of these. I'll have to clean it off before I send it out. But you got the 164 30 anniversaries of the Southern 500. Got that. You got this Jeff Green Kleenex car, number 32. And then you also got this Dracar Noir Dale Jr. car. And then I believe Voodoo's got some 164s for you. So.
Yeah, I haven't decided which ones you're getting off my wall yet, but kind of eyeing either the Darrell Waltrip or Buddy Baker, maybe the Jamie McMurray. I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably get you like two of them or so. And then potentially some hero cards if they're not jacked up, because I did stick them to the wall, but they're supposed to be like the little sticky things that don't adhere to actually anything, but they still hold it up. We'll see. I don't want to give you damaged hero cards. And those are from I think, well, yeah, those are Talladega.
Yep. But
spring Talladega, that is.
Yeah, so if you want to just DM us on, wherever, so we can get your information, we can get you those cars and stuff. So
absolutely.
But bringing the mood down a little bit, moving on to trackside trends, that is. Some big NASCAR news. Some big NASCAR news that I'm sure if you're watching this, you have already heard. But Greg Biffle and his family were unfortunately killed in a plane accident. I've read several different reasons of what happened, so I'm not gonna spread all that because I just don't know what happened. All I do know is that the engines ignited in the plane and it crashed, and unfortunately there were 6 fatalities is what I believe the count was up to.
I think last I heard there were 7.
That might be more accurate because you had of course him, his wife, his daughter, and his son. You had the 2 pilots, and then there was, what was the other guy's name? Oh, it's gone now.
I want to say Dutton.
Yeah, so it was something like that. He was well known in the racing community as well. For the life of me, I cannot remember his name. But yeah, so unfortunately, we lost them on the.
He had a
18th.
major impact outside of NASCAR too, especially after all that hurricane crap went through North Carolina.
Yeah, because
Cletus teamed up and
donated his helicopter and his time to those relief efforts to bring in supplies and help find people. And it's just a crazy thing to think about how many drivers we've lost to helicopter and plane accidents. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. I mean, obviously, we're gonna miss, the Biff. My prayers go out to their family, and his daughter was from a previous marriage, so my prayers definitely go out to that family as well, because I'm sure no one wants to get a phone call saying your daughter's dead and it was, it's a freak accident. It's just a whole sad, tragic situation. So, we're taking this time to kind of remember and just, think about and pray about the families. If you're not religious, just send some good vibes. Um, it's just a whole bad situation. So,
Cletus did do something pretty cool on his YouTube channel. Uh, if you guys wanted to check it out, he did it's a pretty decently long tribute
mhm.
to Biffle. I think it was like
which I,
40 something minutes.
yeah, which
I
him
watched
and
it earlier.
Greg Biffle were pretty close friends. Like you can see
Yeah.
throughout his videos. I mean, Greg Biffle was in more than a few of them. So, I mean, it definitely. I believe he was like one of the first one to confirm that he was in the
Well,
plane
yeah,
because a lot of people,
because they
a
were
lot,
apparently they were on their way down to Cletus to go
yeah.
hang out.
So just just a just a whole bad day. You know, I hate it. I mean, it's one of those things that you wish you could change it. I mean, and obviously I don't know him personally, but it just sucks hearing about anybody going through that. Just
Especially somebody that does good for the community too.
yeah, and I mean, then like knowing that there were kids and stuff involved, like that's the part. That's another part that just adds a layer to it. And I mean, I'm not saying that. How do I? I'm not saying it's. How do I word this? I'm not. I'm not saying it's sad just because of the kids. I'm saying that it's just the whole situation is sad.
It amplifies it.
Yeah. But anyway, as you know, I've been hearing a saying going around that I like, and I'm going to start using it. You got race Hale Praise Dale, and then you got be like Biff. I like that one. So we might have to add something to our merch store. You know, maybe for like $1 or something, a sticker that just says like "Be like Biff" or something like that. So,
We can work on something.
I'll send you. I was working on a little bit today because I figured we were going to go ahead and do an episode today. So I'll send you what I got so far. We can go from there.
Yeah, I haven't started working on changing up all the other merch mascots, but it's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and move on. I mean, not to bring the whole podcast down, but that's the news. I'm sure you guys have already seen it, but we still are going to cover it as a respect.
Uh, Next bit of information.
You've
Probably
been doing
already
that
know this
already,
too,
man.
right? I'm getting old. I can't help it. Um, y'all probably already saw this too because it's actually a little bit older news. Uh, Biffle situation. But 2311, Front Row Motorsports, and NASCAR have reached a settlement on that whole lawsuit shenanigans that was going on. They haven't released the full details of what the settlement entails. But I imagine soon we'll start hearing some information about that as more information gets released. I have heard rumors about maybe forever charters.
Evergreen Charters.
Uh, Means essentially they're permanent. And
Semi permanent, I would say.
yeah, nothing's really ever permanent. But they're supposed to also start getting cut in on international profits as well, which is not part of the deal before. But 2311 and Front Row do get their charters back. Get to retain it for next season, so there'll be chartered teams next year.
I wonder if part of the settlement was that they got their cut of the money for this last half season.
Probably so.
Because if not, they took a huge cut. You know what I mean? Like Just look
A
at the
lot of
purse
money.
price. I mean, like, we kind of talked about it in the mid-season about how the purse went from like 11 million to like 9 million, and then like I think at one point it even dropped to 7. So I mean, it dropped quite a bit, and the only thing I can think of is it's those teams cut.
Yeah, because NASCAR was still having to put it aside just in case they lost.
Yeah. So I'm just curious if they ended up, you know, getting their section. I don't
Nobody
know.
knows.
Moving on to some team updates. Uh, Thomas Annunziata will now be full time in the ARCA for 2026. He will drive the 70 JBL Toyota for Nitro Motorsports.
Yeah, so see more of him. Chris Wright, we'll also get to see more of. He'll be full time in trucks for the Bill McAnally Racing number 81. See him
We'll
take out some people on track.
we'll have to watch. Well, Chris Wright will have to watch out for Matt Crafton because he's going to be part-time truck schedule. He will run 5 to 10 races in 2026, and his entries will be with Thor Sport Racing. I almost said Thor Motorsports, and I have no idea why.
New team. Heard of him.
Me neither.
Something pretty cool here.
I was pretty excited for this one.
Yeah. So Team Penske has a new logo just for this season because it's their 60th anniversary. Pretty nifty looking.
Yeah.
Throwing it back to old school.
I was kind of excited for this one. It definitely looks old school.
Yeah. Little red, white, and blue action. I mean, their current logo is inside of this logo, so it's not like they just added to their logo, I guess.
Yeah, but it's Penske. I mean, what did you expect? I've already come to expect that their graphic designer is just some old man that's figuring out MS Paint. So,
yeah, maybe so.
His computer's running on Windows Vista.
Diesel brings you back.
What, Windows Vista?
Yeah.
I could have said 98. You're welcome.
Yeah. Brought it a little bit newer, I guess. Yeah, that's
Speaking of old and outdated, Bad Brad took a tumble, broke his hip or leg. I'm sorry, his leg. He broke his leg. Had surgery to repair it, and he does not know when he's coming back next season. Because obviously you can't drive with a broke leg. Apparently,
depends on which leg it is.
I guess. I don't know because they still have a clutch on.
Yeah, they use both feet.
I don't know.
You actually probably use your left foot more than your right, but depending on what track it is with the shifting and everything.
I go on road courses, definitely. Well, I can't say that because, you kind of have the heel toe with your right foot. So, but yeah. And we don't know when he'll be back. If he'll be back.
Rectamundo.
I think he needs to channel in the 90s NASCAR driver and just cowboy up and go get through it.
Or wear some bubble wrap while he goes skiing.
Maybe they should just outlaw NASCAR drivers skiing. Because I feel like this is like the third or fourth one that I've heard.
Who was it?
Chase Elliott broke his leg.
I think Eric Jones did at one point too.
This is like the third or fourth driver that I've heard skiing breaking something. Maybe
just in the last couple seasons.
Yeah, I mean they should just like not. Because I know it was either last season or the season before that Chase Elliott broke his leg skiing. Because that's when he kind of went downhill and become less
Yeah, well,
aggressive.
I like Jimmy with that big old wreck he got into.
Or Ryan Newman and his big wreck.
Yeah. And that was crazy.
But
He
anyway,
walked out of the hospital the next day from that thing.
that is absolutely nuts. You know what's even more nuts though is like you hear like the 80s and 90s drivers be like, "Yeah, I had 3 broken ribs, broken collarbone, busted eye socket, but I was still in the car Sunday."
Yeah. Yeah, they don't build anything like they used to. Including
No,
humans.
no.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was kind of crazy seeing. Oh, I can see his face. Oh no, what's his name? Told me they went flying through the air. Was it Busher?
Ryan
I want
Priest
to say, yeah, Ryan Priest. When he like got in the car and his eyes
looked like a damn
had
raccoon
all them.
afterwards.
Yeah, well, that and he had like the busted eye, blood vessels in his eyes. So his
Mm-hmm.
eyes were just like red.
Yep.
That was kind
I can't
of like,
imagine what that felt like.
oh, dude. And the sad part was he was in the old Talladega Nights car, and so every edit I've seen was, "Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good."
Yeah. Yeah. Never thought that come to fruition, huh?
No,
Mm-mm-mm.
but
I know they made changes to the car again, so we'll see how many cars flip over.
I'm ready to see how the increase in horsepower does on the a mile and a half.
I'm just ready to see cars on track again.
You and me both. I
It's
think we got
boring
what,
without it.
45 more days, something like that.
I don't know. I don't
55,
care.
something like that. I can't remember.
Too long.
Too many days. But anyway, ready to go to race day Horizon? I am happy we can use our stingers now,
Yeah. That's nice, isn't it? Not all.
though.
All right. First bit of the race day horizon. Coming to the legit NASCAR league that we sponsor as a podcast. Well, this past weekend, last night, at a race at Bristol.
Hey, look at you in that top 5, baby.
Yeah, 250 laps at Bristol. Pretty insane. One thing I do want to commend about this race, though, we had 17 drivers, 16 or 17 drivers, and the only cautions for the entire race were stage cautions.
Nice.
Didn't have to call any manual cautions. The game didn't
Man, I
throw any
should have been
cautions.
there just wrecking everybody out then.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I finished in 5th place in every stage and the end of the race.
Man, you got some points, didn't you?
Yeah, not as many as I wanted, but it was a Spartan show. He was running away from everybody.
Spartan on Hex, or is he on a different team? I know you're a Toyota team,
No,
that's why I was asking.
he's he's on the heck is it called? I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't remember.
But
But no,
Cliff is on yours,
he's
right?
on the different he's on a different Toyota.
Gotcha. Cliff
But
is on yours, though, right?
Cliff is on mine. Aries is on mine. Um, What's up, Craig is on mine. And yeah, that's it. No,
Well,
there's
3 I'll finish in the top 10. That's not bad.
yeah, yeah. Oh, Chase is on my team, but Chase and Craig weren't in the race last night, so
Gotcha. Yeah, dude.
not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Heck yeah, dude. So where are y'all racing next week?
We're actually not racing next week because we're giving everybody a break. Christmas.
You don't need brakes, silly goose.
If I can look up race that's after that too. Come back. Next race will be January 4th at Charlotte.
Hey,
Queen City Classic. Could be
nice.
pretty interesting. Next little bit of stuff we got going on. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned that we race Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm live on Twitch and Kick with this. Be sure to hop in, check them out. Last night was pretty doggone good because we had green flag pit stops and it was insane. We did have a couple incidents where there was one car spinning around, but outside of that, it was a clean race.
Nice. That's good. That's the kind of races you want.
Yeah, Chili Bowl is gonna be real nice, Fritz.
I know. I wish I could go, dude. It's a little salty. I was trying to get pit passes, which I'm sure I still could, but I won't be able to get off
Probably
work.
that, but probably a little bit of a price hike now too.
No, usually you buy them at the gate. Especially for like the Tulsa shootout. They're definitely a little cheaper for the shootout. And like, because the Tulsa shootout and the Chili Bowl are 2 different things. So,
Anywho's, moving on. Got some paint schemes.
I know, Fritz. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't cut him any slack. Don't cut him any slack. Give it to him.
I know.
Got
I'm gonna try to make it up by going to our actual NASCAR race this year. Hopefully I can talk a Voodoo in there to go to Dago with her. So.
I'm definitely gonna try. My wife will be making big bucks by then, so maybe I can actually buy the tickets.
So she can buy ours too, right?
All right. Congratulations, babe! You graduated from nursing school. Now you get to buy us tickets to NASCAR. Gotta fund my hobby now. Be my sugar mama.
That's what I told Haley because she's starting back to school this semester to be a special needs teacher. I told her, I said, well, when you graduate, that means I can retire, right? She's like, absolutely not. But when she graduates, she'll be making more than double what she makes now. So, and her job's really cool. They're the ones that are helping her get like enrolled and stuff, and they have special programs that will kind of speed her process along. And they even so she'll still have to go through an unpaid internship, but they will hold her job. They've already talked to her about it. They're like, it's got to be X amount of weeks that you have to do this unpaid internship. We will hold your job. We can't pay you for it, obviously, and we can't do it here because you work here. But they'll make sure that after that internship, she will have which the internship is like one of the last things you do. So when she comes back, she'll probably be a full-fledged teacher.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to what my wife's got to go through. She'll have a few weeks of classes, and then she'll have to do a preceptorship. Is essentially
Is that
like
kind of like a residency or something like that?
it's kind of sort of where
Yeah.
you'll actually be doing the nursing stuff.
Yeah. See, I grew up with a bunch of nurses. That's why I was like, I feel like I've heard this part before.
Yeah, not
Like,
I don't remember if it's March or May that she graduated, somewhere around.
yeah, my aunt, she's either an RN or an LPN. I can't remember whichever one's higher. She's like right under her doctor.
RN.
Okay.
You got CNA, then LPN, RN.
Yeah, so
my wife went straight to RN.
Well, that's what my aunt did. And then now she's got enough stuff where if she wanted to open her like own practice, she could. But she, like, besides a doctor, like, she's obviously not a doctor. Right under it. So, but anyway, I know Fritz. I'm a terrible Okie because I'm not going to the Chili Bowl. I'm trying to make up for it. I am an Okie from Muskogee. I live in the small town about 3 minutes east from Muskogee.
Interesting. Anyways, I got some 2026 paint schemes to look at.
We sure
haven't pulled up new schemes on here in a while.
I know.
First up, got Mr. Chase Briscoe and a new sponsor.
Columbia that Columbia. I dig it. I like it. It's simple, but it does it well.
Yeah. It almost gives me Denny Hamlin progressive vibes, but
Nose itching. No, this one pulls off a little better because it has a little bit more going on. I don't know. I like it. I don't like it as much as the Bass Pro Shop, but I do like
it.
Yeah. But next we've got Alex Bowman's Ally scheme this year. Let's see what how they did it.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I don't know either. Like, I like that they change it up every year. And they definitely tried.
Yeah. I mean,
I appreciate their effort. It's not terrible.
Maybe it'll grow on me.
It's definitely not Nashville.
It could have used some pink, some of that hot pink in there, though.
Yeah.
Maybe just as like outlines of something somewhere.
I like it better than that like 1970 thing they had last season.
Yeah, true. Well, William Byron's got 3 different schemes. First one we'll go to is his premier HP scheme.
That's the most boring scheme I've ever seen in my life.
It is indeed. I don't know. Let's just keep the car white and throw our logo on it with a couple lines.
Their designer's like, who's the sponsor again? HP? Oh, okay, yeah. When do you need to buy? In 30 minutes? What? That was that phone call.
Yeah. And
this scheme is
20 minutes of it was trying to figure out what they actually wanted on there.
Yeah, they were just sitting there at the computer screen going, I guess I'll throw like 2 lines on there.
Yep.
Hopefully the Raptor one looks better.
Well, they did kind of copy this one off of a scheme from last season, but
100 times better. I like it. Picasso.
It is a copy of the the Ally, or not Ally, Exalta team. He
Well,
ran for the
Raptor
Coke 600.
isn't Raptor like part of Exalta?
Technicalities, man.
It's a lot better than the HP would. I'll give them that.
Well, here's a repeat scheme. Liberty University.
It's not the worst Liberty.
No, but it's the exact same as last season.
I mean, tried and true Jeff Gordon. When in doubt, flame it out.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess so.
They need to have a Nicorette throwback. That's what they need to do.
You know, they would have done that for HP. It would have been a whole lot better. Even if you would have not had the green and had it like shades of blue for HP.
Yeah. Yeah. Have like the color blue of these snowflakes behind. I feel like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
100%. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. But I'm sure we got stuck with another great scheme from Soggy Cardboard. That's what I'm going to start referring to this dude as, because he has the personality of Soggy Cardboard. Chase Elliott, his prime scheme. Hey, I like it. I like it.
It is better. The only thing I don't like is that black strip for the logos above the tire, but other than that, I'd say it looks
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But I bet you in a contract it has to be like in a certain
on black or something.
Yeah, kind of like the Monster logo.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than last year's prime scheme.
Yeah. But it's parody, but not as parody as this next one. Actually, I don't really like this next one. But Jimmy, so we gotta give him extra points. Well, Jimmy Johnson, his Daytona 500 car.
It's not as ugly as the Family Dollar Tree car.
Oh, nothing could be as ugly as that. but
I don't like
essentially the same scheme.
Yeah, mine's too far away.
But the season before.
I know. I'll come over there to get it. The 75 years of petty.
The season before. And basically the same colors, except they added a little bit of what that is, legacy gold, yellow.
That's not even gold. It's like yellow, green. I have no idea what that is.
The Coke 600 car that I have coming is the same color, but it's got the Jimmy Johnson neon yellow thing. That one is
I would be happier if they ran that neon yellow. This does not look good.
Now his number's got the neon yellow on it, which doesn't match the other yellow on the car.
That's what partially throws it off. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Mr. Clean himself is going to be driving a Hunt's Brother Pizza car.
Changed it up just a smidge.
Did you see Joey's plugs fell out? He looks like he's trying to be Pitbull.
Yeah. It was interesting. He threw me off.
I'm sorry.
So last season for this car, he had all green or all red. Now they kind of.
I'm glad they've decided to switch up. The lines look a little bit better. But yeah, I didn't mean to turn that into a roast Logano, but
I can't say diddly squat about being bald.
I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm hanging on. I would love to go bald. Okay, I told Haley that I really just want to shave my head because I'm balding back here and I'm starting to lose my hairline. I told her that if all of this See, like you can see it's receding. If this starts thinning out to the point where I'm like, yeah, that's it, it's going.
Just shave it one day. See what happens.
A divorce, probably.
My wife didn't divorce me.
But
But
I would
anyways,
definitely need some insurance because she'd at least be.
well,
Think O'Daniel Suarez could help me out on that one.
probably so. Probably so. It seems like he has a good connection with this insurance company. Pretty sure we already showed you this one, but show it again. New freeway
The
insurance
99 looked better.
Yeah, but you can't drive that number.
Wamp.
Well, I mean, guess technically, Fire could have asked Trackhouse, be like, "Hey, can we run the 99?" They're not running it.
True. It just looked better with the foil number instead of just the.
Yeah, but this is Spire Motorsports. They're not used to having a non-Spire Motorsports company sponsored
That's fair. That's why they just copy and pasted the scheme over.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Those are all the 2026 schemes that I was able to prepare for you guys.
Speaking of schemes, we changed up a little bit. So when you want to hop over to our sick scheme spotlight.
I didn't change the intro
I
for it, but that's
did.
all right. Drop that L because next scheme's definitely qualified for the loser bracket.
Yep. So before we get into that, Slick Scheme Spotlight is brought to you by Happy Hour Racing. If you were like us and love NASCAR merch, you should go check out their online store because they got a lot of good stuff and it comes pretty fast. I got mine within the week that I ordered it, and it's awesome. And if you go check them out, use code RHPD to support the podcast with no extra cost to you, and we would greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we changed it up a little bit because why not? Just keep things interesting. Instead of doing the best, instead of doing the best schemes that we could think of in the past, we decided to find the most hideous schemes that we could think of in the past. Just to change it up a little bit. I believe, am I going first or are you? You are. So take it away, Voodoo.
So, picture this. Nice color palette of hot pink and yellow. Does that sound like it would go together for you? Me either.
Totally.
But they thought it would. Well, AJ Allmendinger, the 2013 Coke Zero 400 car. Oh boy. Little highlighter car. Like a little kid, got to hold a couple of highlighters and just drew all over this thing.
Made their own car. Definitely burn your eyes if it's a sunny day on the track.
It is bright, I'll tell you that. This was run at the Coke Zero 400 in 2013 at Daytona International Speedway. Not only is the car ugly, but his performance that day was ugly. Started in 33rd and finished in 35th.
Nice.
Very, very fitting for. Like, I don't even know what sponsor that's supposed to be on the hood. Like, there's nothing on the quarter
Nationwide.
panels or the deck lid. Is that Nationwide?
Pretty sure. Could be wrong.
I don't know. I feel like Nationwide would have their logos plastered all over this thing.
Hey, man, it might have been a last-minute logo.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know, but I really do want a die-cast of this car just because of how bad it is.
It would definitely stick out.
Yeah, it would definitely be a cool one. Be like, look what I got. But if you can remember all the way back to the year 2009, a certain driver.
Before you continue on this one, you know what's sad about this?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure that I was at this race, and this was the race that I got Jimmy Johnson to sign my diecast on. This next
You
scheme
think
that
so?
I'm pretty sure, because it was that same year, and it was at Texas.
Possibly.
Anyways, continue.
So um, someone thought it was a bright idea to put like a pastel yellow and green with orange and red, not a pastel orange and red, but like a dark orange and red.
So they wanted to do a rainbow, but they picked all the strong colors of the rainbow.
But like, well, they picked two of like the darker colors, and then they went pastel in the back. So the color scheme doesn't really go together. And this driver didn't have the best track record, but Juan Pablo Montoya
Especially for
in
jet
2008.
dryers.
That's very true. He decided to run the Target Dream in Color car. Look at this monstrosity. Okay, the only is it, I don't even know what this redeeming factor would be. Like if they dropped the yellow and the green at the back and just like had it fade to red again, I think it would look better. But it just this color scheme did not do well, and neither did he that day. So we're talking about Texas, the Dickies 500 in 2009. He started in 20th and finished way back in 37th. So
Pretty rough day
not a
for
good
him too.
day. Yeah. Not saying that bad schemes are a correlation with how you do, but it definitely makes it
Our
not
our
as
very
memorable.
our very small sample size says that it definitely coincides together.
Yeah, so I don't like this car. Like I wouldn't even own the diecast. That's how ugly I find it. Like the Almendinger, I'd own it just because like the colors kind of went together in a way. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Yeah, they come together in a highlight pack together.
Yeah, but at least they're like the same like highlight. They belong to the same family. Not let's go with a dark red fading into a dark
Neon
orange.
pink and neon yellow.
Yeah, at least they're both neon. Okay. Instead of dark red, go to a dark orange, and then just randomly throw two pastels in there for no
Let's
reason.
go rainbow, but have it half Easter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. This scheme made me cringe when I first seen it.
Now you see what would have been better if they would have dropped that blue and kept like a harder yellow there on the back. Then it kind of makes sense
Yeah,
because yellow and red make orange.
I could get that, but I don't understand. I mean, maybe that's just like the Dream in Color like font that they were using. They were trying to incorporate the colors. I
Well,
I
then
don't get it,
use
dude.
that for the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Like if it would
maybe
have just
because the
been that yellow
Target.
and blue, it wouldn't have been bad.
No, like probably would have been okay, but I don't like the way
Maybe
that
even
they
dropping the orange.
transitioned. I don't even like that. I just think they either should have picked, the darker set of colors or the pastel set of colors. I don't know whoever designed that, and I don't like the way it fades into it. Like it just looks tacky.
Indeed.
But anyway,
Any Hoosers.
that be it. I will hand it over to you.
Make sure you check out our merch. Kind of basic right now, but we are working on improving it
Mm-hmm.
a little bit at a
I'd like
time.
to get
Oh,
I'd like to get something for the Biff in there pretty soon. I'm working
yeah.
on it right now. Um, I'm also working on one for Earnhardt. I noticed we didn't have any for Earnhardt, which is kind of surprising because the podcast is named after him.
Right.
So I'm working on something for that as well.
But the link for that will be down on the description. Actually, I don't know if it'll be on there for this. Might have to add it because I didn't set this one up prior. I kind of set it up via OBS, so I don't know if the description carries over or not. But on the rest of our videos, it's on there. Go subscribe.
Yeah. Take us to 166 because we're already at 165.
Yeah, keep us moving up. Yeah. Anything else you want to cover before we hop off?
I think that's it. Fritz, like I said, hit us up on our socials. If you have a TikTok, TikTok's probably the best way to go to hit us up. So be sure to DM us so we can get your information and get this stuff sent out to you.
Indeed. Unless you don't want it. I mean, we can keep it. But, anywho's,
Other than that,
once again, Merry Christmas. Hopefully everybody gets nothing, no bags of coal. Hopefully nobody gets any bags of coal from Santa. Hopefully everybody enjoys time with their family, and make sure you actually spend time with your family, because you never know when things are going to change. That being said, we do got a new end screen. I'm sneaking in here. So that's the checkered flag for this week's show. Keep your engines revved, and we'll catch you next time, Hale Raisers.